Ooh, we get this match. I probably can't Speedola here as player 2. I really like going Speedolas as player 1 because I think it's fun here. Don't even really think it's optimal or anything, but probably not gonna do that into a snowball opener because then they can counter me very easily here. It's easier if you're player 1. Or if you are high enough level compared to the opponent that you can one-hit the snowball with the blue Speedola, I guess you can do it. Yeah, we'll just go for a boring Hevo opener though. I think this is just what makes the most sense here. The only other thing I really do as player 2 on this map when they open Snowball is sometimes I go Quagmire here instead. That's if I really want this middle point. But I don't really do that very often. This is very common. They're placing it down here so that they also defend the bottom point. Now I take these two. Now I'm 1 point behind as player 2, which is fine. Like, that's the normal stuff, I guess. Do I just want to go Bone Mangles or do I want something faster? I think I just go Bone Mangles here. Could also go Stabby and put it down here. It's just like hard to get out then. Problem is if I go Bone Mangles I kind of can't go Hevo 2.0. Which I was thinking about because that's too many mechs, but maybe we'll do it anyway. Or I'll just go for another 7 key, or I can go double 6 keys. It's a lot of options. This is a little bit slow, but I think it's fine. Could also just bring a Sparky in, or a Sappy, and take control of the lower half of the map. That's probably a fine thing to do too. I think this map would be a lot more fun if they like added maybe a panic point up here, or maybe 2 panic points up here. I think that would do a lot for it. I think they could also probably remove these 2 blocks to make this open but not too easily reachable. Okay, we get a Gonzo. That is also very normal on this map because it can sit on the disease tiles and still provide support, which is pretty strong. Now what do I want here? Let's just go for this. We have a bunch of mechs in here. Bring this guy out early, it's fine. Could actually... Probably better to do it like this, right? Bring this slightly further in so that it can hit something if they fight me here. Because I am going pretty slow with this Sappy. So maybe they try and fight me. I don't think they will, but they could. Good thing about this is that it gives me 6 key again here. I can bring another 6 key next turn, which I think is pretty great. Gives me a lot of different options I could go for. I'm expecting electricals at this point. I am bringing only mechanicals. So not bringing a Ray here would almost be weird. Where do they put this? Okay, it's just there. I guess it's not even in danger, so it's fine. How much damage can they do here? Pretty large amount to a mech. Let's just throw this thing away. We go up here. Let's assume that they double hit with this, go in with these two. They can't kill, I don't think. Let's bring something not mechanical before we end up bringing way too many. Could also have brought a shovel here, but that is so slow. Maybe I bring a pull to force them out of here. A pull is pretty good. They also don't have any AoE, so I can put a bomb behind. Can this die, though? Probably can, right? Yeah, it can. Now I wish I had Octonaughty leveled. Because I could actually put it out here right now, and it would be better than Miss Muffet, but I only have it at a level 11. I don't think that's good enough. Let's just go for this thing. Can probably fight either way. I'm just not as scary with this. I wonder if they would ever even go in on the Miss Muffet though. And Miss Muffet with a bomb behind, they probably don't go in on that. So I could maybe just have done that. Like Miss Muffet here and the bomb up here behind. Defends both sides. Threatens them a lot with the Muffet because it can pull them into the Sappy. Maybe that was a good choice. I don't know. Okay, we can now get the Sappy out of here, which is good. They are doing their own Hematic, which makes a lot of sense. That is a very good phobia. So we definitely just kill this. Do we move up here? I think I actually move up here with this, even though that looks weird. Just because I end up with space issues after otherwise. Let's put a bomb behind in case they want to go in and fight. I'm definitely... I can't really go bomb, can I, with this? Guess I can do the big bomb. Are they gonna... I mean, they will just buff it and kill it, right? Probably just shouldn't go bomb, actually. Or I could go for a small bomb behind this, but then that's not really much purpose to that. What do I want here? I probably want something that supports my other phobies. Is this not too weak, though? Maybe it's a Noxious angle. They go in here. They kill the Bomangles. This can lob over on something, maybe. Probably not even. It will probably just go back here and hit. This would walk up and hit something. We get a big AoE, another big AoE. It's probably fine if they choose to kill the Bomangles here. I think I can trade up if they do that. Maybe I'm wrong, though. They do have a Gonzo with an AoE. Maybe I should go Gonzo, actually. That might be the answer here. Gonzo into some support 6 key. Like Rambo, maybe? Could also go slower. Bring in a Kara. Kara is pretty good. Bring a 1 key next turn, then drop an Akira on them. It's a little bit slow, but I don't think it's necessarily bad into what they have. They're going Huffy. That is pretty weak. That kind of opens up the Akira path. The only problem with the Akira path is it's very awkward to get Akira out here. You put it here, it's super vulnerable. Put it down here, it's not far enough into the map. We can probably find a way to fix that issue. Also, don't they need to move this Ray? I think I'm gonna kill that if they sit here. And by think, I mean I'm definitely going to kill it here if they sit still. Even with the Radiator, I'm still killing it, I'm pretty sure. That is just a good thing to do. They'll probably trade back on me, but like... They are starting out the fight with losing a 5 key phobia. I think that is something I'm pretty happy with. Do I put the Noxious in a more or less spot, like a vulnerable spot here? If I put it here, it's almost certainly dead. But I also get to hit another phobia and I threaten this way more. Isn't this just better, even though it's probably almost always ending up with a dead Noxious? I think it's still just better. You can hit with this, you can walk up here and hit. Just to bully the Gonzo a little bit. I think we want 2 phobies. We are putting a bomb out here for sure. This bomb is very important because it forces the Hematic to move back instead of double hitting. And then we want another Phobie. We probably want a high power single target ranged Phobie with 2 movement. So just this. Could also be a Jin Sting actually. Or even a Cassowary. I think this is just good though. This is good into what they have. They have no 1-keys sitting here. It's very hard to step on with these slow Phobies. Like with this up here. These don't really want to run in like that. This runs the back off. I think this is good. The Ray should probably have been further back. But this is likely a dead Noxious. This goes in here and gets double hits with AoE. Maybe I shouldn't have put the Noxious that far out. Might have been better to just not get the threat extra on this. But if I put it back here, then the boom is less safe. I don't know. This is definitely dead, yeah. Because this happens at the end of the turn. And then they also kill this. So I lose all 3 of these. But then I kill their Radiator. And I can drop a bomb. So I can actually move up here with these to fight. I have to be pretty careful because I might just wipe their entire team here. I guess they can heal bot on this. Or Medibot. Always called heal bot. I think this is actually a rare case where Medibot would be pretty good here. They Medibot this and then they put a 1-key up here. That can fight. Like a scary 1-key. A Klepto is also pretty good, I guess. They're already killing all of these though. So the Klepto is not in range of anything. In hindsight, the Noxious should definitely have been further back because it got hit by double AoEs, which is just not good for me. Obviously. Anyone could tell you that's not good. Okay. Probably just have to kill this, right? Can't kill this. Can kill that if we want to. We probably do want to. I just move this forward so I avoid a little bit of fire damage, I guess. It's not great, but it's fine. I have 10 keys more and they only have 5 keys. You have to remember that when looking at this. So now we bring multiple fast phobies, maybe? Or smaller phobies, whatever you want to call it. And a K9, maybe? So I want another 1-key also. Just want maximum fighting power here. This didn't turn into Akira fighting like I thought it might, but it's also fine for me. The only problem up here is this is definitely dead. Is this also dead? Bam, bam. That's not enough. So no, this is definitely not dead. It means they probably hit, double hit, move this back. Double hit here, hit here, hit here. I think this is fine. This should be okay. Even though it looks a little bit weird to throw away the Hevo like that. But just a snowball. I mean, the Gonzo's always moving into safety. They want to keep this for another ability. I could kill the Hevo here. Is it worth trading a damaged Hevo for a damaged Bomangles and some damage on these though? Depends on what else they bring. If they bring a lot of small fast phobies here, which they should, then that's probably not worth it. That one? I mean, I guess I can't kill it, right? That makes sense. This is a little bit out of range of being killed here. I think this is the first time I've seen such a well-leveled flail. Rarely that well-leveled, actually. Can hit this here. Move here. Can just bring this up here, right? I mean, it is damaged though, so they can kill it if I do that. This is actually pretty vulnerable right now because it's taking a little bit of damage, which matters a lot in this case. But what can you really do? Placing it back here is so bad though. But what can I do about that? If I place this here, he definitely kills it, so I have to place it all the way back there. I can bring 2 phobies at most. Is it a 1-key and a 4-key? kind of thing. Need something that fights well. Like this, maybe? Quagmire could also be an option. Quagmire does pretty well into what they have. Maybe it's Minotaur though. A Minotaur and a Flying Phobie maybe. Just to have something that can sit on these tiles. I think it's fine. Are they gonna go in here? I don't think they are on this turn. Maybe I'm wrong. They don't have the buff up. That makes going in here a lot harder to do. I also can't kill this Gonzo here, which is a bit unfortunate, but what can you really do about that? I might just go in and start hitting this in this position. This is not really a good... but there is a bomb behind, I guess. Other than that, it's not a good defensive position right now. They're bringing the hero down so that they can kill the Maggie if I take this point. Obviously. Really, if I just kill this flail while going in down here. Move this up here on the side. I think I might try that actually. How would that look if we just do something pretty crazy like this? What this is going to look like is I'm going to get bombed and nuked, but will they have enough phobies to kill all my stuff here? Because I'm definitely also putting them in a pretty bad spot by doing this. Then we can fly this in here. Can't really put this down here, because if I do that, then the bomb hits me. Maybe they bomb up here, though. I'm not sure. Problem is they can buff the Klepto, which definitely kills this, and probably ends up also killing this with the bomb in here. Hit here, buff this, double hit. The bomb. Then they don't have anything to step on the Daisy, though. Can bring this down here. Is that the best position for it? Just take the point. Probably. The good thing here is if the Gonzo uses the hit on the Razor Mouth, then I can kill the Gonzo with my K9000, which I think is a pretty big deal. Okay, they're just running away. Which they kind of have to. That is the best thing they can do with the Rusty here. But also by doing this, my Daisy will live. So I'm not that unhappy about it. Maybe we can find a way to threaten them with that. We just have to try and defend this Minotaur, I think. Which is a little bit hard to do. But it's fine. And the Maggie will get double or one-tap by this if I go in. So maybe I just let them kill this? That can't be right, though. This can't reach it now. So this is a position where this can't die. But what if they just kill this guy, though? If they want to kill this on this turn, though, they have to... they would have to give up their... Or not give up, but they would have to let this get deceased. Is this really the best I can do? I'm definitely killing this. Although maybe I'm killing it with this, actually. What if I do this? Threaten the Klepto like that, and then we bring in this on the Hevo. Now the Hevo is forced to kill the Maggie. Or go up here, but if it goes up here I can kill it, right? So it goes up here, steps on this, then we kill this, then they kill... Actually, they can just kill this by hitting it, right? I think my K9000 should have been in front. Whoops. I should have put the K9000 in front here. That would have been a good play then. Now they're just gonna kill it and step on it and kill this. which is not good for me, obviously. Do we just have to try and threaten this then? Definitely can't hard rush, so I think I have to threaten this. Doesn't even threaten this though. I should just hit the Klepto then. Then they kill the K9000 though if I do that. Anytime I go near them, they will kill the K9000, so I guess I'm supposed to hit the heart. But then they just kill this. I definitely blundered there. If I put the K9000 in front, that would have been a good play. Because they wouldn't be able to kill all of the stuff. They'll be forced to kill one of them. And then this would come back up, and I could maybe have had a chance. I definitely did some mistakes here, though. I did lose this. I can already see that now. This is a loss. Because they just kill one of these two, and I lose the game automatically. But I maybe could have won if I put the K9000 in the right spot. I will have to look at the replay in a second here. That was definitely a misplay, I think. The K9000 should have been in front. That was what I originally thought I was doing, but for some reason I placed it one tile up. I don't know why I did that. Why are they DMing? Okay, they didn't do it for long. Let me just go back here. I definitely misplayed with the big AoE turn. I could have done that better, but I'm more interested here in the ending. I already knew the Noxious was a misplay. That much was pretty obvious. This is fine so far. Maybe I've brought support with this. That's arguable. The Noxious play here is definitely incorrect. The Noxious should have been back here when hitting. Or it should have probably... Yeah, it should have been back here, and then there shouldn't have been a bomb, I think. Or the bomb should have been a bigger bomb, and then there should have been something else. But that turn was definitely a misplay. Then we have this turn where I go in. You already know. This is still okay, I think. But the problem is this. So if the K9000 is in front, I think I moved it up because I didn't want to get AoE, but then this just dies. If the K9000 is in front, they can't just hit this and walk onto it. They would have to hit it, move the Hevo up here and sit on it. Or they would have to move the Hevo up, hit it, and then sit on it with the Klepto. Then I would get double hits from this, and this would be able to fly in. So I would be able to kill the Hevo. Then they would double hit my Maggie, and we would have a damaged K9000 and a damaged Minotaur against the Klepto, which I think I might have won. So I think that was maybe a path to winning if I just didn't screw that up. I'm also not sure if I should have gone in here when I did that, and I killed the flail and hurt the Hevo. Whether this was correct or not. Might not have been. Also, maybe I should have placed something else out instead of the Maggie. I could have put a unit here. Put like a Bachelor here, maybe? Because they can't just kill that. And then have another 1-key that I can throw out. I think that was a better idea than the Maggie. I just wanted something that could sit on a obstacle, but that was probably wrong. Could have also gone for like Wiggy and then a Murderwing, which would probably have been better. So those would have been better things to do. Also don't know if I should have been that passive with the Cassowary. The problem is if I set it further out, like if I put it here, it can die, I think. Actually, no, it kind of can't. Yeah, it can't here, so the Cassowary should maybe just have been here, and then I could have gone for something else, like a Quagmire here. There's a lot of things I could have done differently on this turn to maybe get a better chance. But it is Arena, so you can't really know exactly what to do. Taking a little bit of damage on this Daisy actually mattered a lot also. Made it a lot more vulnerable. But I couldn't place it out here to be more aggressive with it. The way I went in here was I killed the Flail. And then I just went in with these because why not? Maybe that was wrong. Maybe the Maggie should have been somewhere else. Maggie actually wouldn't die from just the bomb, so maybe I should have placed it out here. Then they would be forced to stay near the Minotaur and not kill both. And then this wouldn't be able to go anywhere without being hit. But the Maggie could have most have gone here. It couldn't go up here, because it wouldn't be able to fly through. I'm not sure what would have been better here. There's probably something better I could have done on this turn, though. I think killing the flail up here was fine, but I'm not sure what I could have done differently with the phobies down here in the lower end. Maybe there was something better to do. Maybe I go in with these two, and I bring the cassowary up here behind, so that I can go in with it near the top next turn. Something like that might have been better. Like, if we imagine that the Maggie is sitting here and hitting this instead, and then the cassowary is sitting here, or even up here behind, then the next turn, after they kill all of these, I would be able to go in with the cassowary up here to threaten this. Jumps on here, we kill this, then we hit it with this, so this is safe. That would probably have been a better play to bring the Maggie in. The Maggie was kind of doing nothing down here at the bottom. Anyways, there's a lot of different things I could have done slightly better there to give myself a better chance. The big one was there at the ending, and then the other big one was that I threw the Noxious away. Those were obviously big misplays. They also didn't play perfectly, but I'm just going over my own mistakes here. Again, you can't play perfectly though. That's just Arena. You have to play a little bit fast or you run out of time. Good game though.